Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Love's throw complete there to Johnson. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Love from the gun. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And now he is just 2 catches away from 1,000 on his career. 998 currently. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They will run for the first time here with White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Opting to run again here with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal. But when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Ooh, the juke. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
buying time to his left. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Love now. On the left side, a catch by White. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Going back to Love. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Penn, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Niners at 6-2 to start play. And they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. They've won 6 of their last 8.
And a big part of the problem, too many 3-and-outs on offense. That led them to only scoring 10 points in their last game. They're going to have to find a way to sustain some drives and finish them with points. And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Lance. And that is incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, it's Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A 10-play drive that time. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. They'll go up the middle with White, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. White again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll try the right side here with White. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They go bootleg. Love steps away. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Chandler Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
7-7, our score after 1. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Skirts by him at the 35. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Lance now to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Love now to pass on first down. Steps away to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Love, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw. Right side to Williams. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Lance to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Lance looking to throw it. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Love. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance. So not a surprise, but there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. They end up getting stumped twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
From the 29, Love. He finds his man Johnson. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Love. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Taken in at the 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he's going to go down again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Lance. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Lance dancing to his left. And there's Williams. What a catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Lance. And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 2nd and very short, Love being chased out left. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6 just inside the 30. Here's Lance. And that'll be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Lance. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Here's Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Now a 2nd down and 6. Now Lance eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeau, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. On 3rd and long, it's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable now for Allen. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with White. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 24. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. Got a man, Slayton. And out of bounds right around the 20. First down, here's White. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. On 2nd and 9, Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And this one is right through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores. And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to the Bears, but they lead things here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On play action, Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Lance, and this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football. He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line. That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you? No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right? He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 50. And all the way down to the 39. 58 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And now out come the Giants.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Love buying time to his left.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Wan'Dale Robinson,
53 yards.
and the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Love throwing for it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Lance, that's complete right around the 8. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 3 yards out. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New York set to take the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Love completing it to the right side. Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Love from the gun. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Love to pass. Here's White. They set up the screen. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First down, going to the air with Love. Robinson hauling it in outright. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake, Love. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Love now. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Love. He finds Robinson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To the air again. Love. Gets the check down throw to White. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love. And bringing it in right side here. Beckham. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. But the bank judge right there to say incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 133 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. And Lance now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. McCaffrey running up the middle. Calling a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. So the victory here for San Francisco, and when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Niners, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on
the NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for Mixon last week: 18 carries, 82 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and downfield.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's fourth down.
Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Browns at 6-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he'll get nothing out of that one.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this one caught by Coates. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. 2nd and 2. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Crawford. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Second and 5. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. Brought in by Coates. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. They go with Chubb on second down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the 1st before he's tackled. Mixon with a 1st down carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2nd and 9 now. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll give it to Mixon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. Touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Nighthawks have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They'll look to throw again. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2nd and 6. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 4 yards there, and that should be the final play of this first half. So we have halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is intercepted. They find some open field here. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
McPherson on for the point after.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll set up to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. On play action, they'll throw. This one complete to Coates. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got Allen.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Mixing up the middle. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Mixon on the draw. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They begin with a run by Mixon. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's the tight end Hurst with it. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there for a big one. That is sack number 200 for his career. It ties him with Bruce Smith for the all-time NFL record. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett, he has now done it. That is career sack number 201. He has the all-time NFL record, surpassing the previous mark set by Hall of Famer Bruce Smith. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now he steps away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 after 33 yards.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Myles Garrett in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now a toss to Richardson. Down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, and the Nighthawks have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 1. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's complete to Chase.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. That's caught by Pitts.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Second down, here's Chubb again. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Cleveland, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive.
Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 7 yards there and a first down.
To throw is Fields. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
To throw again on second down.
Fields.
Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
On 1st and 10, Mills. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd.
Mills to throw it. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Mills. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long.
Back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Justin Fields.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 9, Mills checking this down to Stevenson.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Mills. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down throw for Mills.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Looking to throw is Mills.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Got the defense on their heels. 2 1st downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Here's Fields.
Buying time to his... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Justin Fields
with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And now out comes Houston.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. So these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Here's Mills. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Mills now. He gets this one to Mechie.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
21-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. Check.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Tonyan from 21 yards away. And the Texans get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Gold with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And that is incomplete.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
And the Texans will take over. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At the 31-yard line.
Mills throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Off the play fake, Mills.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now Mills. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Pierce now up the middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6. To throw, Mills. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. On 3rd down, here's Mills.
Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
Deontay Hardy deep for New Orleans.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to, just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Saints at 6-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On 2nd and inches.
Fields.
Man open, it's Goodwin. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing on third down, Fields. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Now it's Fields. He put it on the carpet, a fumble, and the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Mills. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down and 7.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Throwing, Mills. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Mills from the gun on third down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down, Mills. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Throwing again on second down. Mills. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter, Johnston, now, as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Fields throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is, once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This time they stay on the ground, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, we're standing past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Fields. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. To the air again, Fields. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Fields now to throw.
Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, Fields.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Tried to get it on the edge there, but there was no seal, nowhere to go, had to step out.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just wins those battles because ordinarily the guy setting the edge, offensive tackle, tight end, H-back, someone of that caliber, wasn't there on that play. Defense wins it in a big way, no gain at all for the offense.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
This will be complete to Mechie. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Mills. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Handoff left side, Pierce. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Mills. Right side complete to Mechie. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Mills. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
83 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Kamara up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Mills to throw it. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
The Texans on third down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 7. And that will be incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Operating from the gun, Fields.
There's Chris Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Matt Ioannidis bullying his way in and sticking him to the turf.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fields.
Olave over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Fields. Open man is Michael Thomas.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack.
Fields, throw left side complete to Troutman.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their 25-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills checking this down to Stevenson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Mills. And that one complete to Hodgins. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Mills, 4th down. Got to have it. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Looking to throw is Mills. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Again, it's Mills. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Mills now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Mills to throw for it on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Mills to the air again. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Zach Pascal, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
To throw, Mills.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mills. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Mills again. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
That's underneath to Pierce.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Saints, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Houston, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.